verify the following trig identity. So what we'll do here is, I mean, we could kind of merge them together so we get the left to look somewhat like the right, or the right to look like the left, but I'll just work with the left. So breaking down the left, sine of tangent's the same thing as sine of y over cosine of y over cosecant 1 over sine of y. So what this is the same thing equivalent of is when you divide by a fractional component, you can multiply by its reciprocal. So we end up with sine squared y over cosine of y. And this, I'm getting a little crazy here. This is the same thing as, let's see here, cosine of y. I can figure this out. Okay, I know what to do. It's the same thing as 1 minus cosine squared y over cosine y. Okay, yeah, that's right. So this is pretty crazy. If I didn't have more experience, I wouldn't be able to get this. I can just see it though. So I can break this down to 1 over cosine y minus cosine squared y over cosine y. So naturally, this cancels this out, so we end up with 1 over cosine y. This is already one component of it, and we have cosine y over 1 here. But we can actually rewrite this as cosine y, 1 over cosine y minus. And you can actually put the cosine on the bottom. It just becomes 1 over cosine y. And that's how you rewrite this as secant y. So it becomes 1 over cosine y minus 1 over secant y, because 1 over cosine y is the same thing as secant y, and that's how you do that. Even though it's unnecessary, it just lets you recognize that. So, all right, I hope that helped you out. I appreciate you taking time to watch this video, and you have yourself a great